Today's theme is Michelle Pfeiffer bikini photos, which are inappropriate for even adults, so get ready before we start. Even if I know you're looking at it, don't click away. As we wade through the clutter, look at what's real, and learn how commonplace beach photographs can create such a stir online. Pay close attention until the very end. By the last minute, you'll know what really counts, how headlines misrepresent the facts, and the straightforward technique I use to spot clickbait. Make sure to stay listening until the very end to prevent missing it. First, let's talk about how such a headline may happen. A star wanders outside, someone takes a photo at the beach, a blog seeks views, and the title grows louder and louder until it sounds shocking. However, the real picture is typically simple: a lovely day, a traditional bikini, and a relaxed environment. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing is hidden. An apparently routine occasion became a hurricane with just a few words. This disparity between the term and reality is largely responsible for the outrage. It's not the image, it's the framing. Think about Michelle Pfeiffer for a moment. She is known for her ability, poise, and calm concentration. Even casual photos of her show that she is proud of her beauty. You see calmness, equilibrium, and a tiny smile. It is the source of an image's power. The amount of skin you display is not as crucial as your presence and control. As a result, when a headline calls a standard bikini photo inappropriate, think about who defines inappropriateness and why. Many phony dramas can be avoided with just one question. You will also see a tendency if you look closely enough. The same websites might call a picture a goals one day and too much the next, depending on what sells more. A week after complimenting their well-being and confidence, they appear startled by the same incident. This back and forth is devoid of respect. It has to do with clicking. Once you grasp the game, the mystery disappears. Instead of being swept away by fads, you start to see the person, the workmanship, and the style. Let's see how a simple beach photo can still seem lovely. It's lighting, posture, and ease. On the shoulders. Allow your chin to droop slightly, and use natural-looking creases and gentle eyes. When these elements are combined, the image has a calm yet potent feel. It's not required to use vivid colors or difficult positions. You need comfort. As a result, some photos appear timeless even with simple clothing. Above all, the camera captures breadth and comfort. The best pictures demonstrate that. Another element causing the strong reactions is nostalgia. Michelle Pfeiffer's on-screen identities can be evoked by even a routine conversation. Bringing back memories of places, people, music, and memorable moments is more than simply gazing at an image. The response is stronger than necessary when that emotional outburst is connected to a single new image. It's not a scandal. It's a headline that contains a memory. It's also important to recognize the paparazzi culture. A walk on the beach turns into a story because a long lens might make a private moment seem manufactured. The shadows cast by a bright sun produce sharp lines. A mid-step photo could look tight even if the entire sequence is relaxing. If you only look at that one frame, you may think that something shocking happened. A few before and after pictures, however, often capture the reality: a typical day, a short walk, and a deep breath. This is the most crucial element. When you hear the word inappropriate, think about what it means. If the goal is to make you feel either joyful or angry for 5 seconds, you should pass. If the goal is to honor skill, grace, and a lengthy career, you will be pleased after watching. That kind of passion is what we desire. You should be aware of noise. Despite the turmoil, maintain your composure. When we see Michelle Pfeiffer through that lens, the term shocking becomes timeless in the discussion about her. The click is not as essential as the person. I am grateful that you persisted to the very end. If you like this simple, unobtrusive look at the story behind the hype, please like the video, share it with a friend who is tired of loud claims, and let me know in the comments how you feel about these headlines. Click subscribe to make sure you don't miss the next in-depth study of major titles, real backstory, and the subtle details that add intrigue. Your assistance improves the clarity, friendliness, and awareness of the significant aspects of our surroundings.